All right, hello. Hello. Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is going to be a video of me reviewing my gameplay. So I'll get right into it. I'm not going to bore you with all that stuff, but if you enjoy the video, like, subscribe, share with a friend, whatever works. But here we go. All right, let's go. All right, Temple of Anubis. So I was waiting to see the fill, right? To see what my team needed. Here I was asking if they wanted a Moira or Ana. They wanted an Ana. They preferred an Ana. That's what they told me. Ana. This is the first thing that people don't do. They try to auto lock a character, and believe me, I'm guilty of that too. I auto lock characters all the time. I might switch second point to Lucio if we're having trouble like spreading out the healing because right now we have two singular healers. I'm like talking over the game. So the issue here was I was playing Ana, right? But we have, and it works because we have a Pharah being pocketed by the Mercy, so I don't have to change my view. I could just look down and heal everyone on the ground. Are we anchoring anywhere? It works pretty well. It looks pretty well. This is my thought of it. We did have a dive monkey, so I didn't have a shield. So this is my biggest issue. I have to watch out for snipers, widows, anything like that. So I was telling my hog that I'm gonna hide behind him. I missed a shot there. I was calling out team. I should not be wasting time on the hog, but I slept them. I antied both of them. So, see, this was my mistake. That was my mistake. I should not have done that. A couple things there. My mistake. One, I got shot and I jumped. That's a big thing that you should not be doing. First of all, I knew there was a widow. I knew there was going to be a widow. I knew that I should have been playing either here, right here on this side, right here, or I should have been playing, down. I could have been playing over here, peeking. But I was trying to get the monkey. However, there was no reason why. After I got shot right here, I'm healing. I got shot, I jump. The worst thing you could do when getting shot is jump, because now you can't move in midair. You're going one direction, So you're jumping like this. That's the easiest shot for Widow to hit, and you'll see it on the replay. Look at. Right here. Oh, wait, no, I got res. Never mind. But I try to get out of the line of sight. Should have counted for the widow. And I was talking to the team about my mistake there, but my team was like saying that, and it's easy to blame your tanks and say, "Oh, I didn't have a shield," but I was saying that it was my fault because I should be playing angle. See this angle I'm playing now? I know the widow's on the left side, so I know she can't get me. Now that I know that she's dead, I can commit to healing my monkey. The only thing that can really kill me is this ball. I slept him. He can die now. I know that there's a. So right here I'm doing pretty good. I'm not doing anything really wrong. I know that there's someone to the right of me, so I immediately heal. That's not a problem. But I'm telling my team that there's someone right side. I'm still looking out for the widow because I don't know where she's coming from. See right there? I could have easily died there. If it was a higher player widow, I would have died immediately because I jumped. So you see, this is a mistake again. I don't know why I have this habit of jumping. I have like this weird habit of jumping when I'm walking to try to think going faster. But like right here, see? Literally, she's right here. I'm straight free line for her. It might have actually saved my life that I jumped, but I still should not have been jumping. I should have been crouching. I could have dropped back. Someone's coming right side in the room. Different things. I don't know who it is, though. So I'm telling my team what's going on. I don't know why I slept there. I was hoping that he would put his shield down for a second. But then right here, I went for the anti. Again, I'm pretty much giving this widow free reign. I should not be playing the way I'm playing right now. I need to get my Pharah out. So I'm shooting her. I pre-shoot her again just in case she gets shot. She has a little bit of healing coming up. Again, Widow's still playing. I know she's on the right side, so I have to play kind of safe. Then I know my monkey's probably going to die, so I'm following my monkey because he's my win. I slept them. I called the wrong sleep. I said monkey sleeping, but I meant, I nanoed there. So this was just like 5 mistakes in one. Let me be honest with you. This was 5 fucking mistakes in one. One, I know the widow's right side. It's not a big deal that I'm playing right here, right? It's not a big deal because even if she gets left side, she really can't kill me unless she flanks around. I do not need to be right here. This area where I'm at right now, this is the worst area. My tanks are both behind me. I wanted to go for this sneaky sleep before he got his shield back up. So I was going to try to flank to the right side, sleep him, and hopefully our tanks can push in, right? I did have, that was my idea. It's not a right idea. It worked out here, but it doesn't always work out that way. See right there, I hit the sleep, and they were able to kill him. So this happened split second, and this is my reaction time failing me, right? This is a big mistake right here. I'm gonna nano him because I know that there is no Rhine to stop his whole hog, so he can literally buy a space here, right? Their Rhine's dead, so I know that he's just gonna fucking murk them in here. However, look, I'm already nanoing here when he gets slept. So even though it looks like a little bit of a delay, like I am literally, see right here, I am nanoing him as the sleep comes out. Bro, the amount, like how close that was is insane. In real life time, it looks like this.
Go.
See? But if you look at it from my perspective, and you pause it, I'm already... There's just that little split second. But I did hear the noise, but I had already clicked Q. Again, my fault. Not a big deal because it just happened, but that little click noise should have hit with me right here. Watch. You can hear it. Right there. Click. That little click. I should know that sleep was going to come out to him. And since there's no shield, I knew it was not going to be blocked.
Go. Oh, fuck, really?
So right there, I'm telling him, my bad. Luckily, he was woken up immediately.
It's still worth.
So we can punish him. Right here, my hog's getting punished by their hog. So I anti them. And I help my hog out, right? I don't think he needed that.
Sorry, can I get you?
But it's still good, right? I don't reload unnecessarily. I try not to reload unnecessarily. One of the things that people do with Ana is they'll shoot 2 bullets and then reload. I sometimes do it. A lot of other people do it. But right here, I was waiting. I still had, I think, before I shot that, I had 10 bullets. I could have made the mistake of reloading here. But that split second of not healing my Pharah would have been too much. So I waited. Now everyone's full health. I reload. Boom. There's no trouble. So try to save your reloads unless you really need them or there's downtime. Right there, like no one's challenging me, so I can shoot once and reload. Get him out. See, no one there. I'm not reloading. In case someone needs my healing. But then I'm like,
We're going right side.
right here, I'm reloading because no one's contesting. But now, right here, Pig is right there, left side. I slept him. I call it the sleep. I know there's a McCree on the right side. I don't know really what. This is where I'm confused at where to play, right? This is the problem when you don't have a main shield and you're playing Ana. You kind of have to figure out where you're going to play. The McCree here is dangerous for me because he just hits 1 or 2 shots and I'm dead. But if I play down here, I have to push up, I have to push down there to try to get free reign in the bottom left. I could play bottom right, but then if I play bottom right, then I'm 100% exposed to McCree because all he has to do is roll out this way. So my best decision here, I was thinking about it here when I saw him. I was like, what can I do? I can't push into him. He has flashbang. He has, he can fucking just kill me, murk me in the fucking face. My hog is not committing to him. See, he's not turning around. I call him out, but my hog is...
McCree right side, hog. McCree right side.
But see, my hog decides to jump down. So I'm waiting for him to commit to it. He doesn't commit to it. So I go, okay, never mind. I'm not going to commit to it. So I play back here next to the stairs. So in case he shoots me, I have somewhere to drop immediately, right? So this is where, but then I'm kind of peeking this. I'm playing this angle so I can heal. And I still see the McCree there.
Hog, go right side, please.
I'm still telling my hog to go right side. He's not listening to me. So instead of being upset about it, I'm still just waiting. I use my nade to try to get my monkey out. I'm reloading. That was a mistake there because I still had, after I shot him, look at, I still had 7 bullets. I could have healed my Pharah. That was my mistake. I should definitely have healed my Pharah before reloading. Right? But luckily, he was able to get healed up. I'm reloading here because there's nothing here to damage me.
Help our Torb.
You can hear our Torb getting murked over here. He's trying to fight. He's not saying anything. He's not saying anything. So this is the other thing is people are like, oh, you're not saying anything. It's your job as a healer, especially as an Ana, to know kind of where your team's at. And I knew that my Torb was this side. I heard him shooting. So I'm like, okay, he's shooting something. There has to be something over there. So I go, I miss the sleep. I'm like, oh, fuck. Nope. I peek out.
Got you.
I'm playing this corner when I hit my sleep. Right here, watch. When I try to sleep right here.
I got you.
Right here. When I go for the sleep, I'm still playing this corner because I don't want to get fucking hooked. I shoot. I miss my sleep because he gets booped or something over here. So I'm like, shit. So then I'm like, he's going to hook me. So I jump this way, try to avoid it. But luckily he hooked my Torbjorn and I was able to keep him alive. It was all good. Oh, I missed a shot right there.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm reloading here and then I'm telling him to go in for the nano.
3, 2, go.
and I push him. I force him in. At this point, I'm kind of dumb because I'm waiting for him to jump in, right? But sometimes you have to initiate the fight, especially like, I'm not trying to say like anyone in lower levels, but sometimes they're either too aggressive or they're timid. Our hog is getting fucking destroyed here. I could be healing our hog over here on the left side.
3, 2,
But
go.
he gets immediately killed. I'm like, okay, never mind. Because when I looked at him, I looked over at him. He was critical right there. So I could have healed him or nanoed him. But if I would have nanoed Hog, it would have been pointless. He can't do damage from far. I'm telling our monkey to go in. Now we have to commit everything to our monkey. We commit
Punish,
2
punish.
ults. So now we're punishing them.
Oh, fuck.
I have to keep this monkey alive.
Right side.
I missed my sleep. I'm still playing the corners here. I know he's there, but this is the problem. A lot of times healers will be like, okay, I shot this McCree, right? I shot him. And
Right
this
side.
I missed the shot.
McCree,
I missed the
McCree.
sleep. I shoot him there. I can go in and try to punish him, but I remember he still has flashbang and he can just fucking right click me. My hog right here is not pushing. He is not pushing in right now.
McCree.
So I'm like, I can't go fight this McCree by myself. Again, not my job, right? My job is to keep this tank alive. So that's what I'm going to focus on, but I'm still going to be aware that the McCree's on the right side. Okay? Then now I'm like here, okay. Now that they're committing to the right side, I can try to commit there, but my monkey's going to die. I'm like, I need to hit a big nade. They hit everything here. I sleep the hog. I don't worry about the hog.
Sleeping. Get the Lucio. Focus Lucio first.
I'm telling my team to focus the healer because the Lucio came in by himself, right? Because after I stay, I'll try to turn around to kill this player. I could have tried to commit here and try to save my player right here. But I was like, no, it's too late. So I slept the hog, avoided the hog, right? We have our Pharah here. We have hog here. I'm like, let's focus our Lucio.
Focus Lucio first.
Let's focus our Lucio. We get the Lucio. Perfect.
Okay.
Now they're coming in, right? So now I have to play this room. I missed a shot there. I'm dumb. I'm dumb right there, right? I'm like, okay, I'm going to hit this ante. He's so low. I'm reloading there. I'm telling them Hawk can die. Zarya can die. Zarya's one. I'm missing every shot here. This is where your aim is not necessarily the best. Like mine. Sometimes my aim goes from being good to being bad. And this, with bad aim, I'm able to not be punished here because they're not looking at me. Right? No one's looking at me. They're focusing on everything else around me. So luckily, those missed shots, even though I'm not full health, then right here, I know that this pig is low. He used this hook. I'm like, okay, this Zarya can't really punish me because she's literally 1 fucking health. And I don't think she has a lot of charge because she just had this, she just bubbled him. So my thing is, I can either stay back and try to win this, or I'm going to go right into his face. Hog can probably one-shot me, but he's going to try to focus on healing himself. So right here, see? I knew he was going to try to focus on healing himself.
It's okay.
So we committed directly into them.
Get out, monkey. Got you.
And I was able to heal him. Here, I was kind of scared to peek because I didn't know what was going to happen. And I was like, because I was worried if someone was going to jump in. Here, I was being a little safe because I didn't know if I was going to be like this corner right here. I didn't know if someone was going to jump in. I knew that we killed almost all their things, their Lucio, everyone else, but I didn't know where they were coming in. I wasn't aware at that time. I wasn't paying attention. So I was like thinking in my head, who can jump in and kill me? So I didn't want to peek 100%, but he's fine now. Okay. So on defense, we did fine. No, nothing bad, right? Now, go to offense. It did help that my team was really good. A lot of the things that I made mistakes on, my team was able to cover up. Monkey dying, I let my monkey die. It didn't matter because our pig was able to frontline and just kill them. Okay. They also their team made a lot of mistakes. If I didn't sleep that Roadhog and he would have came in with the Lucio, it would have been really hard to kill the Lucio, and we might have lost that fight. So that sleep was big. But my team focusing the Lucio was big too. Sometimes your team doesn't help you, and then sometimes like you can't win them all. If you win them all, you'll be GM. You just have to look at what you're making.
That should not.
And I was kind of thinking in my head like that shouldn't have worked. There was a lot of mistakes I made, a lot, and it's everyone's always thinking, oh, making like you have to just be happy with what you're doing. No, you have to understand the mistakes you made because in this game it might not matter, and you might think, oh my god, look how good I am. But in the next game, you make those same mistakes, you get punished, and you start thinking, what did my team doing wrong? No, it's not your team. Me jumping, that Widow could have killed me like 4 times. She did not. She ended up switching off Widow. That was a mistake on her end. I think she would have got more value on Widow. She was just getting annoyed because the monkey was killing her. It works out, but not always, right? I'm gonna pick Ana here because I'm feeling pretty good about my Ana, and I'm thinking he's gonna go monkey, right? So I'm like, okay, we got Genji. We got Hanzo. I can nano Genji. I can not nano monkey, and depend on another tank, right? The Hanzo is just gonna be split. If we get a Zarya here, they can pair.
And Genji dive together, or Mercy dive.
And I'm telling right here that I'm telling the team right now that my monkey or the Winston, I call him monkey, but Winston needs to dive with Genji. Why? They're both. They don't do a lot of damage up close, but if they dive together, they can both get out easier. Well, the problem is, if you have one DPS that doesn't really do damage, like a Tracer or anything like that, they have to focus the squishy or weaker players. When you have a Winston right there and they're all focusing the tank, Genji can get a lot of value in finishing off those players. So I'm telling them to dive together. That also will let us walk in, and we're able to kind of take the better positioning. So that's what I'm telling them to do right now. Okay, I gotta watch out for Widow here. Don't immediately peek. I didn't see a Widow shot, so I start going. I'm trying to see what they have. And I was telling my team to dive here, but I don't know if it was gonna work. I couldn't kill him because of the bubble. So then this was. People think that this is gonna be like an automatic win, right? Oh, that was like, this is a mistake.
Right idea. There's a bubble. I can't. They're running with the
So here I should have switched off Ana. This is 100% on me. Could have gone Lucio. Could have gone Moira. Could have gone something else. Why? I cannot heal through these bubbles. These bubbles, playing against a Winston, especially a Winston that's using these bubbles so defensively, as opposed to just trying to jump in and kill us, he's separating my team, so I can't heal them. There's nothing I can do here, right? I'm not going to get any value. I'm trying to kill the Winston here. I'm not going to get any value. I'm healing us here, but again, Ana, I could be healing the whole team as much as I can. They're going to just get so much value against our Winston compared to them. They use both their cooldowns, so I'm like, hopefully, and our Genji needs to dive with our Winston. I missed my nade right there, which is a big miss on my end. So even though I was healing the Winston, right? I could not. That was missing that nade, put him at low health right here. So that fucked him up. So that was me. If it would have been higher health, he would have survived that. Not sure what we could have done realistically, but we would have lost that. Right here, I need to be a little less engaging. If I'm gonna play Ana into this, I don't know. I honestly need to figure out what's the best usage of her. I need to be going right side over here. But my team, the Genji and the Winston are not working together. So because of that, I'm not able to kind of capitalize on it. But even if they were, I'm not healing them enough to do it. If I was Lucio, I could push in with them and boop these people off high ground. Lucio would have been a better play because I need to get them off here, right? Breaking them. So if I was able to play here, boop the McCree, or when they're focusing the Winston, like I could have waited here while they're focusing the Winston, and because they don't have a Widow. If they had a Widowmaker, Lucio might have been a little harder because I have no front shield, right? But because I have a McCree, it might be a little easier. Even though here we traded, we should be able to win this fight. I'm still trying to figure out kind of where to position myself. Then they res here. I'm not shooting unless I have to. I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people shoot unnecessarily with Ana. They're just like spamming shooting. Like right here, they'll just be shooting the Genji for no reason, like beforehand, right? Like when he's just walking right here, like they'll just start shooting. I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, nothing here. I'm waiting for him. I missed that shot. I'm trying to get asleep. I miss it. I don't have things. I missed my shot. I'm like, fuck me. I'm missing shots. I'm like, dude, my Ana just feels off right now. I reloaded there when I shouldn't have. So I've made 3 mistakes already here. I need a value. I'm missing every shot right now. I sleep the monkey. I'm trying to get out of position. I'm trying to see right here. I'm like, okay, this is value. I'm like, oh shit, I'm dead. Luckily, we're able to get value, but our team should be pushing in with this monkey.
Sorry.
I'm trying to heal my team, and I'm making just a lot of mistakes. I cannot heal this bubble. I missed that fucking shot. I'm gonna die here. And I'm just doing the worst. I'm not doing any value right now as Ana. So this is my fault. This game is 100% my loss. Like, this guy left, but the first defense I was doing, this is one of those examples where you on defense, like, you could be like, I was doing so good. What happened? Oh, it's someone. No. This is 100% on me.
I think he's mad I didn't nano him.
And that Genji called for nano right after I nanoed Monkey. But he wasn't at his ult yet. He was at 80% or 67% or something like that. And I was like, I need to get some kind of engagement. We need to fight. There's a minute left. That was a call on my end. I thought that I could build another nano before the end in case we needed a nano blade. But it didn't work out. It didn't work out. That was on me. I could have waited. We would have only had one nano use. And that's one of those things where I'm thinking, okay, I can build another nano compared to when I should use it. I didn't want to just use it frivolously, but I did want to engage because we weren't doing anything. We were just playing very scared in this fight. But also, we were playing very scared because I wasn't doing what I needed to do. I wasn't healing my team at all.
Same thing.
See, like right here, our monkey's getting taken off high ground, but he's pushing it again. I can't heal him again. See what I'm talking about? Like, this is just bad on my end. I have a shield. I slept this.
Cancel. Oh, fuck.
I'm right here. I'm panicking because I have no way to kind of engage my team. I'm like really hoping I could heal this Ryan before he dies, but I don't know if I will. I'm like, I miss it. He dies. There's a bubble. I'm not getting any value out of this Ana again.
This fucking McCree's sleeping.
And at this point, I don't know why I didn't notice it. I mean, I probably did notice it during the game, but I just kept thinking that I could win. And see how I built another nano? So I knew I could have built another nano before this Genji if we needed the fight. But again, that was just my call, and it was a wrong call. It was honestly the wrong call on my end. I'm silver healing. I'm not really healing as much as I should be doing.
You're anti.
I hear, I'm like, okay, what do I I'm thinking, what do I nano? 30 seconds left. We need a nano something. I'm like, do I nano Monkey again? Because he seems the only person to be getting kills on my team. I can nano Hanzo. I'm like, I'm telling them to go in. Again, they're not going in. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to nano him. Hopefully he gets some value there. But our Ryan got killed by their Ryan. I'm trying to call Ryan being antied, but we're not getting any value there. I killed their Ryan. We got their Ryan low. I can't do anything because of this bubble. I'm calling the break bubble. I missed my nade there. I got killed by the McCree. I did nothing in this offensive fight. I did absolutely nothing. The best thing I did was probably sleep the Rhine on the... But even then, that didn't give us any value. I sleep that Rhine. I can't do anything because of Mercy. I'm trying not to die here. But I'm like, okay, there's nothing I could do. I'm trying to... I get pinned. I die. That was bad. Because I was committing so hard to try to kill this Ana that I should have just punched her here, but I didn't know how. That was just my fault. I was right here. I should have punched her. So I'm watching myself play, right? And this is just so cringe. I'm just shooting. I could have punched her here a couple times. I ended up being out of position, got killed by the Rhine, and that cost us the fight. That right there cost us everything.
You guys got this. Play your life.
I'm telling them to play their lives, meaning when people say play your life, they're talking about play like very conservatively. Don't try to just go for the kill. And I'm upset.
What a defensive game.
And I'm thinking, man, that was a defensive game. My fault. 100% my fault. So everything I did, I got 7,000 healing in 9 minutes. I could have done way more healing. The problem on offense, on defense, I didn't have to do a lot of healing because my team really wasn't taking that much damage. So the numbers don't always matter. 11-4 isn't a bad, considering my 4 deaths, I think, or 3 of my deaths were all on offense. So beforehand, but I couldn't get any value. I was missing shots. We got completely outplayed as a team. I needed to switch. I needed to make the switch to Lucio, earlier. I needed to make the switch to Moira earlier. Something that has more mobility, something that can heal through the shields. So it's not that Ana doesn't always work against Winston. It doesn't work against the way they were playing Winston. They were playing Winston and they were running Winston Ryan, double shield, pretty much. I couldn't do anything. I could not get any value. Even before they were running that, I could not get any value out of the fucking Ana on defense. On offense, sorry. So this game was on me. It just goes, it's a tale of two halves, you know what I'm saying? Good on one end, bad on the other end. All right, if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment your favorite part, comment everything else. Anything, if you saw me doing anything else that was wrong that you feel I didn't point out, go ahead and put that in the comments. If you guys enjoy the series, I'll keep doing some more of these where I review my own gameplay. If not, I'll see you to the next one. I stream Sundays and Wednesdays on Twitch, Mondays and Thursdays on YouTube. See y'all there. Thank you. Bye.